How is it going, everyone? In this video, I want to go over a couple of PS4 and PS5 game updates over the last week or so that you may have missed. We have a bit of an update on Wolong Fallen Dynasty, the latest action title coming from the very talented studio over at Team Ninja. Upcoming action RPG in Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn has gotten a brand new trailer. Got a bit of an update on Cyberpunk 2077. Remember, we're coming up on the release of the anime as well, and that actually looks pretty good, the Netflix original. And it looks like TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, will be getting a big budget game in 2023. More on that at the end of this video. But first up, Wolong Fallen Dynasty. We have a bit of an update on that game in a chat with Vandal. Masaki Yamagiwa, the producer of Wolong Fallen Dynasty, who has revealed new details, allowed us to get a better idea of what to expect out of the game. First of all, the game will have a classic quest structure just like Nioh, and also the phases will have a multitude of routes and secrets, something that has now been further enhanced thanks to the inclusion of a button to jump. And it was estimated that the game would last approximately 40 hours, but that could be extended quite a bit if you're looking to do everything. It will include online multiplayer features, so you can make groups of up to 3 players, and of course there is an upcoming test version that will be playable. However, we don't have any idea when that's going to drop, but there will be a full demo available at the Tokyo Game Show later this month. This is the latest game from Team Ninja, and it's scheduled for a release in early 2023. It's noted to be a dramatic action-packed story of a nameless militia soldier fighting for survival in a dark fantasy version of the later Han Dynasty, where demons plague the Three Kingdoms. Players fight off deadly creatures and enemy soldiers using swordplay based on the Chinese martial arts, attempting to overcome the odds by awakening the true power from within. Wolong refers to a crouching dragon and also refers to a hero or person of greatness who is not yet known. This is the story of officers who will later become heroes during their unknown period, and also the story of a protagonist's rise from being a nobody. The game notes demons in the kingdom, a dark fantasy set during the chaotic Three Kingdoms period, awaken the power within, defeat deadly enemies to boost morale, and live by the sword, renowned for ruthless strikes that can change the tide of the battle in an instant. Sword practitioners of the Chinese martial arts gratefully change pace as they shift between offensive and defensive maneuvers. The game is scheduled again for a release early 23, and it will be a part of Xbox Game Pass, so if you do have a PC or an Xbox Series, this might be a game you want to check out over there, because the fact is, a Team Ninja, a big budget Team Ninja title being on Xbox Game Pass, that is a major coup for Microsoft. It'll also be on Xbox One, PS4, PS5, so it's really dropping on every platform outside of the Switch, of course. But yeah, super excited for the game. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a Team Ninja title. They've done a great job with Nioh, and now they're working on a brand new IP. Hopefully this one turns out well, and as far as even if you're paying $60 for it, it looks like you are going to be getting your money's worth with 40 hours of content, and probably even more than that. Alright, moving on from that, we also have an update on the upcoming action RPG coming from A44 Games and Kepler Interactive. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn has gotten a brand new gameplay trailer. 5 minutes of footage has dropped on that game, and I have to say, this is a game that hasn't been getting a lot of buzz, but it's coming to PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 4, and it's looking to be a fairly solid action RPG, if not super big budget, but still looks like a pretty well-made RPG, all things considered. Some interesting gameplay mechanics as well. The game notes, join humanity's last stand as gods and guns collide in an all-new action RPG open-world adventure. Your battle begins now. Forge a bond like no other, a member of the Coalition Army and your companion, a strange creature gifted with magical powers in their personal vendetta against the odds. Challenge the gods, master a demanding yet rewarding combat system blending axe-wielding, gunplay, magic, and more. Unleash powerful combos and embrace your creativity with every encounter, and make your mark on a vast battlefield. Explore a dangerous open world, fly through desert sands, journey through cavernous ruins, and unveil the secrets that lie in the towering city of Dawn. Reassemble the Blackstream Sappers, a team of crack explosives and weaponry experts, to lend their skills in the last siege against the gods. Flintlock, The Siege of Dawn is scheduled for a release in early 2023. Alright, moving on from that, Cyberpunk 2077 definitely had a rocky launch back in late 2020. However, the game has gotten better. The PlayStation 5 upgrade is out, and you can find the game pretty cheap. I mean, we uploaded a whole video when that game was available for $5, and I know a ton of you guys picked it up when it was available for $5. And honestly, Cyberpunk 2077 PS7 for $5. I feel like you made out a bandit if you snatched that deal. But nonetheless, it looks like more updates on the game will be coming. According to the Twitter account of Cyberpunk, the official Twitter, there's something new on the horizon, a special episode of Night City Wire. We will talk about our upcoming anime, Cyberpunk Edgerunners. Remember, that is the Netflix original. I have to say, that looks good. Netflix original, that will be 10 episodes. They also noted, and what's next for Cyberpunk 2077. See you on Tuesday, September the 6th at 5 p.m. CEST. So I imagine we might hear more about updates, big updates coming. The fact that there is a Night City Wire, it would make a lot of sense to get the buzz around Cyberpunk at a fever pitch, given the fact that Edgerunners is dropping. If you announce a new expansion, DLC, a major update, I mean, the game runs pretty well on PlayStation 5. Like, bro, if you have an original PS4, like, just forget about playing the game for now. Get yourself a PlayStation 5 when it's readily available, and then Cyberpunk's not a bad game, especially if you don't pay $60 for it. Look, it was never gonna deliver on the level that we had going back to, like, what was it, 2011 when it was initially announced? Like, it was never gonna be that, and after the game was delayed like 3 times, I think most people figured it out, but unfortunately, like, a lot of people got caught up in the hype, and I mean, I'm a big CD Projekt Red fan, which is one of my favorite gaming franchises of all time, and even I realized that. I was like, alright, bro, once a game gets delayed 3 times, and you got 10 years of built-up hype, it's gonna be hard to deliver, but if you go into it just thinking about getting a good open-world RPG, and if you like the setting, if you like the thematics, and you have a next-gen console or a high-end PC, Cyberpunk's a game you will enjoy, I feel. And it's cool to see them continuing to expand the world. I'm definitely going to be checking out the anime because I think that looks quite good. Edgerunners, would have to re-up my Netflix subscription, or, you know, I could just be a degenerate and ask one of my boys for their login. But nonetheless, excited to hear more about that. And again, that Night City Wire will be Tuesday, September the 6th. Lastly, I do want to note that it looks like TMNT, after the success of the recent releases, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, TMNT The Cowabunga Collection, Paramount has confirmed another new TMNT title, and this one being a AAA game coming from the September issue of Toy World magazine. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are back with a new look at new movie. Paramount will be launching an extensive new range of action figures and plans to expand further at the back end of the year. Collectors are being served by nostalgic gaming releases, including an already launched new retro-themed game, Shredder's Revenge. Paramount is also planning a remaster of Konami's The Cowabunga Collection at the end of the year. That also dropped, and will launch a brand new original AAA game in 2023. That's pretty exciting. I mean, TMNT, I feel like, is an IP that if you do a big budget game with and it delivers, it's gonna do pretty well, especially because the beat 'em up did pretty darn well. It was available through Game Pass, so I know a lot of people checked it out that way. But man, I feel like TMNT still holds a lot of nostalgia, and it was a quality franchise. I mean, I wasn't a big fan growing up, but I played the hell out of the TMNT titles on GameCube. I don't remember exactly which one I played, but the beat-em-up style games, I played the hell out of those. They weren't even that good games. Looking back at it, they were pretty repetitive, but nonetheless, an open-world TMNT game that's a AAA game, I think that could be pretty exciting. So be on the lookout to hear more about that. I would imagine if it's coming in 2023, maybe we'll hear something by the end of the year more definitively. But that's gonna do it for me. Again, Wolong Fallen Dynasty, looking to have at least 40 hours of content. Hopefully we hear more about the game come Tokyo Game Show. Flintlock has gotten a brand new trailer, that being Flintlock The Siege of Dawn. 5 minutes of new gameplay dropped on that. Cyberpunk will be hosting a new Night City Wire. Expect information on Cyberpunk Edgerunners and Cyberpunk 2077, and Paramount has confirmed a new AAA TMNT title to release in 2023. That's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.